Welcome to the channel, everybody. So it's time for another round. Because why not? We have already grinded out 4 rounds so far. How's it going, Jordan? Nice to see you. Amon, nice to see you as well. Like I said, we have grinded out 4 rounds so far. This is the 5th one. We are up to just shy of 62 million. At the current moment, my 7 stars are still on about 4 hours before I have access to them. We the longest amount of time right now is about 2 hours on 6 stars, but I do have 6 stars that are ready to go. And what we're going to do is we're going to get through as many 6 stars as we can, and then we will go from the 6 stars to the 5 stars and pick it up from there. Vatlik, nice to see you. Yes, I am back. I'm going to be back one more time today after this. We are going to do 3 total live streams today. And then we are going to do 2 tomorrow. We are going out of Iowa on a bang. Let's not forget, even though I'm not going to get the benefit right here, let's get the boosts on, which I did open some greater solo crystals and picked up a few more of in between. Yeah, not a problem, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, my goal is to put up 130 million plus. 130 million is pretty much my benchmark of the bare minimum I want to put up for this champion. I don't know if it'll be enough, but I am definitely going to try and hit that mark as my... Guess how many 7-star shards I have? Let me guess, 14,750. Oh no, I'm getting. I forgot you have a bunch to open. 30K, nice. Too full. Absolutely gorgeous, man. I'm gonna be going for the shooting stars tomorrow. I have not done it yet, so I'm going to go ahead and run as much of it as I can, if not the whole thing. And try and finish that while we're saying our goodbyes and stuff and hanging out and everything. I mean, goodbye to Iowa at least. I'm, other than halfway across the country, I ain't going anywhere. Yes, Brittany, I am back. Wagner, nice to see you. How's it going? Appreciate you stopping in over on the Rumble. We are continuing the grind. I said I was going to do it. I said I'm going to give it a real good effort. I am going to make it until the 6 stars are fully refreshed and gone through again, and then we will probably take another break, run into work for about 2-3 hours, come back and run 5, 6, and 7 stars until I can't see straight. And then we will crash out for about 5 hours and get up and do it all over again. Because that is the plan. And I also feel that is the absolute only way that I have any hope whatsoever of pulling off 130 million points. Didi has already doubted me and told me that he doesn't think that I have enough time to pull that off. Last fight in incursions in zone 25. Nice. Congratulations. That's a I don't care, I'm going to win fight. or at least it would be for me. Speaking of okay, I'm gonna win. We are over 300 now of win streak. I will probably cost myself that win streak sometime during this stream, but we will build back up real quickly because I figure I'm gonna get into the 5-star roster during this stream while I'm because I don't think I can get through. I'm pretty sure I will go through what 6 stars are ready before the other 6 stars that aren't. Now, if I'm wrong on that and I'm able to just get through the 6-star roster one more time, I'll see how long I've been live for and kind of make a judgment call on whether or not I start the refresh again and just come back and push all night tonight. If I think it's probably the best time to go in and get a little bit more money for the road, or if I think that it is a good time that I can keep crunching and not hurt that possibility. No revives needed for the last incursions round. I'm done. Congratulations. Zone 100 push. Hey, good luck, man. That's gorgeous. Congratulations, man. 100%. Yeah, I mean, like I said, guys, I'm you a menace. If Kabam starts naming every champion with a wolf, then you'll be the best arena grinder. Yeah, I mean, so I don't know how many people watched the reveal for the new champion yesterday, but the one thing that I locked into is okay. So she has two spirit animals, a bear and an eagle, and originally they were gonna do two wolves, and I'm like if they had done two wolves, like totally, I which I'm kind of grateful because like yeah, I have the connections to the bear as well. My high school mascot was a polar bear, and my college mascot was a grizzly bear. Um, but she was supposed to have two wolves. Then wolves would have. Yep, yep. If she would have had two wolves, I think we would have had to, unfortunately, had to do it again. I don't know how I would have pulled it off a second time, but I would have had to have tried. But hey, for the moment, like I'm pretty good until at least they release Wolfsbane into the game. I expect she's a ways off though, so we're pretty good there. I mean, let's all get completely and totally honest. It's not like we haven't seen BG beyond 3 times in a day to grind for a champion, or Seaton, or even Dee. So why are we surprised when I do it? I mean, honestly, we know this is what it takes. So it's the only way I'm going to have a chance. Like I know what I'm gonna have to put up for points. Like I said, I know anything less than 130, and I'm not getting him. I will fully admit, I almost guarantee you, I've locked in the 5-star by now. I'm pretty confident on that one. But we definitely want the 6-star. God dang it. I couldn't get a parry off to save my soul. Tashar, nice to see you, man. How's it going? For all the grinding you're doing, they should give you all a 7-star. Hey, I would be happy. I would be a lot happier. I would feel worth doing. No, I wouldn't. I still wouldn't feel worth it. Like, honestly, I'm not doing this again, guys. Like, they're gonna have to release another champion with a wolf, and that, like, I have to do it for. But like, I don't see that happening anytime soon. So I think we're good, and I think I'm safe. But we ain't doing this again for a little while. What do you think of getting? What do you think you are getting the wolf? I'm trying for him. Um, I'm hoping, like I said, my goal right now. I'm doing this grind right now, which will be the 5th one, and then we're gonna grind a longer time again tonight after I go work for a couple hours, and then I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and do. I'm gonna crash out for a few hours, and then I'm gonna get up and I'm going to stream from the time I get up until noon when the arena ends. And yeah, I I'm gonna put in every point that I can. Yeah, man. I mean, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right at least once. Like, I don't expect to do it multiple times. This is not something I'm going to get used to or in the habit of. Um, but it's Halloween. The channel is Wolf. Like, it's Werewolf by Night. Like, he looks cool as hell. I have to pull it off. Like, or at least I have to give it a solid try and be able to say 100% that if I would have started right at the time that the arena dropped, I could and did everything I did, I definitely would have got it. And that's kind of how I feel I can get to if I put it like this. So, plus on top of that, guys, like I said, like, I have not gotten hardly any time to hang out with you guys in weeks because I've been trying to get ready for this move. I have gotten nearly everything I need to do done. The only thing I have to left to do is I got to go do laundry, pack the last of the stuff that needs packed, and load the car. So why not spend and work for about 3 hours for my final night here. So why not spend as much time as I can with you guys until I don't see anyone grinding as much as you. So I believe you're gonna get the 6-star wolf. I hope so. Like, I know. First off, DD's grinding. He's just doing it when he can. And not all of his grind is going to be live. Hey, Zero, appreciate you stopping in, man. The grind's going pretty good, honestly. We are 63 million, I believe, right now on the 5th set of grind. But I'm gonna do 2 really long grinds at the end. I'm gonna grind out all my 6 stars and possibly some of my 5 stars now, and then I'm gonna go run into work for about 3 hours. I'm a delivery driver, so I deliver for an app, and we have an ongoing thing on the channel, and it continues to be that I until I come to the day where I do not work for them again, I will not outrightly say the name of the company on the channel. If anybody happens to ever guess it, YT user, how's it going, man? Continuing on. the streak continues. We've got about half of. No, I'm moving Monday. I leave out of here 8 a.m. Monday morning, and then I'm going to travel from here to. Thank you to Sarah. I appreciate it. I'm gonna travel from here to Washington or to Colorado. I'm gonna spend the night in Colorado, and then I'm gonna go from Colorado to Seattle the next day. I should be in Seattle Wednesday afternoon, and I'll have to figure out my situation. Um, the living situation that got presented to me as the opportunity fell through, so I'm gonna stay in a hotel for at least a few weeks, possibly a few months, while I try and figure out something different. Um, but I've got a storage unit already set up for what little I'm able to take with me. Um, and then, so just to keep you up to the date, Zero, in case you didn't notice, um, tonight and tomorrow morning are going to be the finishing of the grind for Werewolf by Night. We'll see if we pull him off. Um, nice. Appreciate. I'm glad it is, Brittany. And then tomorrow night at the normal time that I stream, so 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I am going to do the Goodbye to Iowa stream. What that is going to entail is, first off, I am going to go for the Shooting Stars quest. And then Hulk all day long, Jordan. I'm going to play a bunch of copyrighted music that I enjoy listening to. And yeah, as a matter of fact, I'll open it up to you guys to a point as well as far as song requests. And yeah, I'm just going to play a bunch of music and have a good time and try and beat Shooting Stars and just kind of say goodbye. Is this the biggest move change you've had in your life? Yes. I moved out to Colorado when I was a kid and lived in Denver for about 6 months. And then when in my late 20s, I moved to Minnesota for about 4 years. But yeah, the furthest I've ever been away from Iowa long term by far. And I thought I had him. Oh, never mind. Last day to grind. Yes, I'm grinding tonight and tomorrow morning. Spider Ham or Iron Man or Black Panther. Iron Man since the rework. Honestly, I'm moving to Seattle, Washington. But yeah, it's a big difference compared to the things I've done in the past. I'm not going there with anything. I mean, I have a job pre-set up, but I don't have a place to live. I'm not going there knowing anybody. Um, it's a fresh start. It's a completely different environment, and yeah, I know. Yeah, like I said, I'm driving to Denver, Colorado, or not Denver, Fort Collins, Colorado tomorrow. or Monday morning, and I'm going to crash there for the night. I'm going to get up the next day, spend a little bit of time with my friend there, and have lunch. And then, oh no, man, I'm so excited. I totally am. But I'm gonna go after lunch. I'm gonna jump in the truck and continue on to, if I feel like I can push all the way, I will. But I really honestly have already planned that at some point I will probably stop and find a rest stop or a truck stop and crash for 4 or 5 hours, and then get up and finish the drive into Seattle the next morning, and go directly to the storage unit, unload, go to the hotel, and get everything set up and start doing testing to find out what I can do, whether or not it's going to be videos for a while. Yeah, I'm going to be with the same company. Viv Vision, the other day from my second featured. Congratulations, great champion. You got this, my guy. I hope the drive isn't bad as you pictured it. And honestly, the drive I'm looking forward to overwhelmingly. I've already been requested repeatedly. Hey, bro, just hitting to work. We are on exactly the same score. Nice. Okay. Ashashi, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Didi, I'm going to give it everything I got. 100%. Thank you for the support, brother. And that crystal is looking gorgeous. It continues to get better. So, hopefully you have a very busy night at work tonight. There are lots of trucks to load. I wish you nothing but lots of work. Do a big stream after work till arena is over. I am actually, the plan right now is as soon as I get off work, I'm going to come home and stream until I can't stream anymore.
I saw he super chatted 99 cents.
And then I am going to crash for about 4, maybe 5 hours tops. And then I'm going to grind all the way until arena is over in the morning. There will be a small nap in there, but I will grind until arena is over. Like I said, I'm going for at least that 130. Cavalier or Paragon crystals? Paragon. Nice, dude. Good luck. I'm going to boost up this afternoon. Nice. I'm going to give you a run for your money, brother. I told you that much. Like, we will, and I am going, I'm going to, if I can get this champion, I'm doing it. Somebody gave me a score update earlier on Abido, I believe. I have 4.5k units for refreshes if I need it. Yes, but that cuts into you being able to do the crystals later. My guy got his manager on his side. He's going to work and going to be grinding arena at the warehouse. Unfortunately, I know that he is. That's what I'm saying. I hope he gets like 6 trucks tonight, so he doesn't have time. Has to train 3 new managers. but that's okay. Like, first off, all my grind is live. And secondly, um, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna still put up some serious numbers. I'll tell you this much: if anybody questions whether or not I'm proud of the numbers I put up on this, by the time I'm done, I don't care if they hit what I plan to or not, or if they go well over it. This has been a serious run already, and I'm quite well proud of what I've done so far. So DD probably not even grinding. He's gonna bully one of the subordinates. Here, hold this. This is what you do. If you kill me, I swear you'll be on cleanup for the next week. My manager tries to tell me to his EQ. You should probably work on that for him tonight. Man, great way to get in with the new boss. Like, definitely, like, you should definitely work on his Thronebreaker EQ the entire time you're at work tonight. Can you make me a poll, legend or mythical title contender content creator title? First off, how do you have the content creator title, Jordan? And secondly, you want me to ask everybody which title you should use? Right. I I'm not quite understanding because those three titles all come with very different connotations to them. Yeah, I didn't think they gave the mythic title out anymore. Um, and the content title, um, like you have to be in the CCP, and I mean I'm not even in the CCP. Dee Dee's not in the CCP. Like, there's plenty of us that are not in the CCP. Yeah, I remember when they did the Mythic title. It was yeah. And the Legends title, yeah, I mean, unless you're running 25 rooms of Zone 6 solo, um, or you got it the old way, which, yeah. Yeah, Seaton got it years ago. And the CCP title, he also has that. Please don't join the CCP, Wolfie. I don't trust them. Yeah, it's first off, I don't even qualify for it yet. Even if I wanted to join it. It's not something that I'm planning on anytime soon. And I honestly, based off of some of the things that I've heard about what Kabam does and has said, I think that they would not allow me in based off of my username, even though my username doesn't mean what they would think that it meant. But I'm not changing my username either, so I'm perfectly okay with not being in the CCP. Um, I will earn my champions however I earn my champions, and we will test them when we get the chance. Yeah, I know. I'm saving up shards so I can grind for Vox. Nice. I know Dee Dee absolutely loves him. I haven't played around with him too much. I only have the 5-star. Oh, by the way, what's your thoughts on next month's champion? The new champions. First off, we kind of got that extra preview. I didn't pay attention closely enough. I need to go back and rewatch it to see who the second one is. But the new champion looks absolutely phenomenal. I mean, if her power is anywhere near as good as her graphics, um, she's going to be phenomenal. Big fan of Vox. I think he has a 7-star rank 2, I believe. Yeah, Dee Dee's got his 7-star. He was gonna rank 2 him, and he rank 2 Red Goblin. Right, he let the channel vote for Red Goblin right before he got 7-star Vox, and didn't have the rank up materials to be able to push up Vox. So he's waiting on that. Oh, okay. She's a Ghost Rider. Okay. Actually, that one I would have probably had to have looked up, to be truthful with you. Um, well, yeah, good luck to Dee Dee for his grind, YT. Hopefully he can get really busy at work tonight. uh, but uh, yeah, I mean, I don't know all the Ghost Raiders. I know there have been several. Um, Obviously, I know Danny Reyes and Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketchum, or Danny Ketch. Sorry. Um, I think I remember hearing something about that storyline, but I haven't read it. So crazy how I got 290 units in 3 days from Grinding Arena. Yeah, you can do that. Cosmic Ghost Rider is Frank Castle, correct? I did know that. I know there is also a prehistoric Ghost Rider, um, and several others. But I'm not up on all of those reads particularly. Is it Mysterio who gives Ghost? No, it's Mephisto. Close, but not quite. Mephisto. Mysterio is a yeah, similar sounding names. Mysterio is of course a actor, actually a set designer, who is irritated because of his situation and uses technology to screw with. And then, of course, Mephisto is Marvel's devil. So, I just want Robbie Reyes. I want to see the flaming Dodge Charger. Yeah, it would be kind of cool. I mean, especially after they've done the bike and the um, space cycle, for lack of a better term. They would definitely have to do the Charger. Cosmic Hell Cycle, I think, sounds about appropriate. See, I would consider Dee Dee's challenge for me to just grind from the time I get off work until the arena ends. But if I do that, there is no way I'm making it to tomorrow night's stream. And tomorrow night's stream is the big goodbye. So we are definitely going to catch a nap tonight at some point. But we are going to grind our way through every champion we can, and every moment we can tonight. So, like I said, I kind of have a time period where I'm thinking I want to wrap up this particular grind for, and then, like I said, I will be back a few hours later and we will grind until I can't exist anymore. And then I will crash for about 4 to 5 hours, get up and grind until the arena is over. Because, I don't know, apparently I have a mental health disorder that encourages me to do something stupid like this. Or I think Werewolf will probably go low. I feel sub 100 million will be enough to get him. Yeah, I've heard mixed things. I've heard people say as low as 80, which I really don't think he's going to go that low. I've also heard reports saying as high as 150. So that's kind of why I'm pushing for 130. Because I'm thinking at least if I put myself somewhere in the mid range of that, the higher mid end of it, maybe I'll be safe. So, and it is round one, so hopefully, like, with nobody knowing what the scores are gonna be, I can swoop in and pull it off. I think he would have gone high if Seaton hadn't. Yeah, see, I do think that benefited me in this, because I do think if Seaton hadn't trash talked him a bit, I think he would have totally been out of my range, 100%. I did take that into consideration when I decided to do this grind. Just thinking about the fact that I knew Seaton had killed some of the hype. Um, so why not give it a try? It's one of the interesting things. Seaton, BG, certain guys, KT, um, can really say just the right thing, and it doesn't matter what any of the rest of us think or feel. It's gonna change the perspective of quite a bit of the community. Um, I know a lot of people were really hyped on 4th of July until BG did his video, and that really shook the entire community. Um, and I understand why. But I've also seen just as much out of they can really boost somebody that doesn't need it as well. So, but it is one of those things to be aware of. I obviously there's people that come to me and ask my opinion on plenty of things too. Crazy how some people can influence a game or generally anything. Imagine if other content creators badmouthed him. Yeah, um, it is one of those things, and I'm not going to deny Seaton's skill by any means. The man has quite well proven on countless occasions. He's done amazing things on his accounts. Um, so I do understand he speaks from a position of authority, but it is also one of those things. Um, Sorry, but what did you say for time for the stream again? Sorry, Brittany. I apologize for missing that. Um, so it's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow night. So 23.5 hours from now. Hey, Jakey, how's it going? So we'll probably go for a good like 3, maybe 4 hours tomorrow night, no matter how far I get into um, shooting stars. Just because obviously especially after grinding like this, I am gonna have to get some sleep Sunday night, so that I can get up early Monday morning, get the last bit of stuff loaded, and hit the road by 8 a.m. like I plan to. But yeah, guys, I mean, 100% excited for how this all goes. Um, it's gonna, got a lot to do. Don't suppose you know what that is British time. Give me a second and we will figure that out for fun. Yes, I know. Complete waste. Do not push to. Just put Google Translate. Yeah. Wait, you said 23. Um, it'll be 27 and a half hours from now. Not 23, 27. It is 3:30 here right now. And we're doing it. Okay. Yeah, that's honestly after the last several months of dealing with Dee Dee, that's kind of how him and I communicate these days. Is I give him how many hours from when it is right now. So Yeah, so about 23 and a half hours from now. So, I'm 1 hour ahead of you, so 8 p.m. Eastern. Yes. We are progressing through the 6 star roster at a decent amount of pace. Do expect to get to a point where I get through the 6 stars and still have 6 stars that haven't fully refreshed yet. So we'll probably do a few 5 stars on this stream if we can't get through the entire 6 star run. And if we do get through the 6 star run, I will probably call the stream and hold off the 5 stars until later tonight, because then I can get back here a little earlier and stream for longer. I don't know how many hours ahead of you I am. It's 6:30 in the morning. Okay, it is 3:30 in the afternoon, Jakey. So, Gerald, how's it going? Saw you were doing pushing Act 8 raid. Nice. Saw you were doing something with Act 8. I see you say you failed, but did you learn? Did you get experience? Do you know what you could do better next time to actually get it to work? I only got finished up to 8.1.4. That's not bad, man. Yeah, you got a ways to go, but I mean that's not bad. That's a decent dent on things, and you can keep pushing from there. Mike Hill, nice to see you, my friend. How's it going? We are keeping the streak alive. I'm pretty happy with that. Um, it has been a long grind so far. I had to end stream to do something later, plus 35 units to buy, no revives. I'll be stuck at 8.1.5. So, grind up some potions, revives, units, and get back in there. Pretty good here practicing with Morb. Quite took him to war and he crushed it. Nice. I need to boost. No, I still have boost. Yay, I still have a minute left. I did not miss it this time. I have not tried out Morbius nearly enough yet. I'm probably not going to screw with him too much until after the grind. Said hello to everyone but me. I did not. I said hello to you, Brittany, when you came in. I've been talking to you for the past 5 minutes. Longer than that. I don't know. Time is irrelevant. Oh, Gerald said hello to everybody but you. Well, Gerald, correct that. Say hello to Brittany. Play nice. How's the grind going? We are on the 5th one so far. Right now, I am running through my 6 stars again. Still have a couple hours till the 7 stars refresh. I believe I'm at about 65 million. I'll be able to tell you a little better here in a second. My goal right now is I'm going to get through the 6 stars again and see how close I come to the 7 stars being refreshed. If I can get through them again on this one, we will. If not, or if I don't get all the way through the 6 stars before the final batch refresh, which I should, then I will run some 5 stars for a little bit. If I'm close enough to the 7 stars refreshing, I will run some 5 stars for a little bit. If not, I will take one more break, run into work for about 3 hours, make a little bit of money, and then come back, and we're going to grind until I'm falling asleep. And then after that, I'm going to crash out for about 4 or 5 hours, get a power nap in, and come back and do a grind all the way up until the end of the arena. And see what we can't pull off out of it. So, that's how it's going so far. Or at least that's the plan, how it's going and what the plan of how to keep it going. 66, just over 66 million so far, almost 66 and a half. I'm not even for sure. Let's see, we have used all of these champions during the stream. Is Iron Man the... Okay, I got an hour left until the last champion revives, refreshes. That is more than enough time to get... I should be able to get through all of my 6 stars. I think my 7 stars still have about 3 hours left. I would, Jiggy, but it takes a lot of time. And that's time I could be fighting. I asked for help in between things. But while my champions are available, that's time that I need to be spending on getting points. JJ, nice to see you again. Appreciate you stopping by. How does it be today? Personally, I have lost my ever-loving mind and decided to grind my life away. I just watched a film about killer bats and considering removing my ears with a spoon. Pleasant. Yeah. I'm guessing that was a lovely evening. So guys, first off, I do want to thank everybody for the 11 likes on the stream so far. We have been crushing it the last couple days on likes and views, everybody stopping in and stuff. Also, I do want to thank everybody because we are almost to 830 subscribers on the channel. Really doing the push there, guys, and I appreciate it. Like I said, guys, as soon as I get out to Seattle, I can get settled. We're going to really start cracking down on getting the channel even larger. I'm going to keep pushing out videos and live and figuring out how to live stream there. Kind of got to see what the internet situation looks like and what we can do to address it. And then we're just going to keep taking things and making them bigger and better. Oh, Mikey was treated today. Lunch out. Did you see? No, I did not see. Uh, so let's see. I've grinded. This will be this is the fifth round so far of grind I've done. Um, we went for just shy of 4 hours in each of the previous grinds. So we are probably about 14 and a half hours into total time trying to pull off getting this champ. 15 hours actually by now with what we're on right at this point. Mike always shares the crumbs of his snacks. Jay, nope, I didn't. Of course I do. So, since in honor of the fact that I am less than 36 hours from hitting the road, what is everybody's favorite snack for a road trip? Yep, I wake up. You've been on. I had a bath. You were on. I'm going to bed, and you were back on. I hope. Yep, I've been. Yeah, we've been pushing quite a bit on this one. So, um, I figured if I was going to do it, might as well do it right, and really attempt to quite well get the champion. And to be honest, JJ, I will be on 2 more times before we end this arena. I'm gonna stream, like I said. Obviously, we're streaming now for a few hours, and then I'm going to go into work for a few hours, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna stream until I'm ready to go to bed, and then I'm gonna take a couple hour nap, and then I'm going to get up and stream until the arena is over. Oh, you'll need some sweets and some savory, crisp, aka chips, sausage and cheese rolls, sandwich wraps, chocolates, jellies, sweets. Yeah, I'm not. I haven't decided what I'm going to take on the road with me for this one. Um, I do know I'm pulling into Colorado tomorrow night to go out to a nice meal, or not tomorrow night, Monday night. We're gonna go out to a nice meal, and then we're gonna go out to probably a reasonable lunch. Um, meant to say Bishop Ayak, chocolate peanuts. Chocolate covered peanuts are awesome. I will not deny that. And YT. Love you, man. Had some for the first time in years and ended up feeling sick as I ate the whole bag, 100% worth. Yeah, sometimes you can't do that. M&M peanuts are amazing. They are. Oh no, JJ's been there with different foods, not good. Well, we're not doing any better. I mean, I suppose I could move Jessica down. Personally, I like Snickers better than Butterfinger. The chocolate bar of it they do is legit too. Now I do like a Butterfingers ice cream, but yeah, I kind of Snickers better for a candy bar. Mike and Ike's, um, those are better for the theater, to be truthful with you. Mostly because when it comes to Mike and Ike's, Red Hots, things like that, in the car, you always lose at least two. And that's not okay. I'm back. We are discussing the best snack foods for a road trip. I personally like to get some beef jerky. Downside to beef jerky is it is expensive. Um, Thanks for the 8.3 boss art. Okay. Never seen those YT. Will keep eyes out for. Want some Maltesers today, but forgot and went to Asada. So the 8.1 boss is Corrupted Black Widow. The 8.2 boss is Corrupted Hulk. The 8.3 boss is Corrupted Iron Man. So, which do you think it's going to be? Corrupted Thor or Corrupted Captain America for the 8.4 boss? Because as much as I would be interested in it, I almost guarantee it's not Corrupted Hawkeye. Jakey, you think it's going to be Thor? I could see that, honestly. Um, Good guesses, Wolf, but maybe a little too cold from there. I mean, they're obviously going with a theme at this point. So, good night, JJ. I hope you get some sleep and have a great rest. Hopefully, the bats stay away. And I will see you again soon. I'm sure because apparently I'm on all the time for the moment. I know someone leaked about the 8.4 boss, and 100% sure I know what it is. I'm looking for Marvel lore. Okay. You know, Kabam has more leaks than a package of Swiss cheese. But we all know not all of them are right. Is 2K units enough for the banquet event? No. The crystals will be 300 a piece, and trust me, you're gonna need at least 10. At least 10. So I would be looking 3K as a starting point, but I would be talking a lot higher. Get as much as you can. I mean, some of it you'll get back. I will tell you, I think the last time I saw Rich the Man do a calculator to prepare for banquet, it was like, now mind you, this was his own personal calculator, what he was going for. It was like 30,000 units. Trying to remember how many banquet crystals it took last year to hit the top milestone. But I want to say it was like 18, maybe 20. I'm at 5K units with 4 million battle chips. Been grinding arena for 2 months. Nice. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Random knocks at the door. um, so I will need at least 3K units for Banquet as a Cavalier. Yeah, I would go more than that. But 3K is a good place to at least start. And if you have battleships and things like that, I would hold on to them. There is always an event right around that time where you can trade in your battleships and um, get more units in gold than you normally would. So hold on to them for as long as you can over the next couple months. Just be prepared. Uh, you know, the more you can stack from now until the middle of December, the better off you're going to be. So you're not going to be disappointed by there's not going to be too many. I'm a whole 59 units. Well, Jakey, you have plenty of time to grind. So yeah, guys, first off, obviously you guys are seeing me do a ridiculous grind here that should not be done. Um, but that being said, just grinding out the milestones themselves and just grabbing every unit and every um, bit of battle chips you can as often as you can will net you quite a bit between now and then. And it doesn't take over a 3 day time period. You can do it a few hours a day. Yeah, Jay, that's exactly it. If you do the milestone arena, if you do arena milestones, it's 3K units a month, not including battle chips. Exactly. So, and you've got the rest of this month, November, and the beginning of December, and actually all the way through December. So, I mean, you can easily be looking at 7 to 9K units between now and um, the end of Banquet. I got over 300 in 2 days. Yeah, that can easily be done for a lot in a lot of ways. If you do not, if you do, yeah. Sorry, already read that one. But yeah, guys, I mean, just be smart about your time and strategic about what you're doing. Now, mind you, there will be a lot of free stuff, guys, too. So, I did pull 6-star OG Scarlet Witch from my Paragauntlet Nexus. I rank 2'd my 6-star Star Lord. Mark my lord, word, I will have a 5-star Star Lord. Sorry for that. You don't have a rank 5 5-star? Oh, okay, you're looking to get 6-star rank 5 Star Lord. I don't think that's a bad thing. I love Star Lord. You know, obviously he got massively overshadowed by Aegon because Aegon can carry the combo a lot further. But a Sig 200 Star Lord can do some sick amounts of damage. 6-star rank 5 Star Lord, correct? Yeah. Like I said, definitely gonna want to get him up to Sig 200 though. As long as you can maintain your combos, him and Aegon are just phenomenal champions. Sig 200 to flex. Yep. Nah, I mean, yes, Sig 200 to flex, but at the same time, like Sig 200 to get that massive damage out of him. Yes, it gives more attack, which gives more damage. His damage is based off of the combo meter. So the higher your combo meter, the higher the base damage continues to grow. That's why he's a god of long fights, just like Aegon. Oh, don't tell me I screwed this up. Oh, good. I was afraid he was going to get me on that one. Yep, correct. Star-Lord has some cool Marvel lore in the comics. Yes, he does. He has his own podcast and his story on Spotify, which is interesting. Yeah, I've seen they're doing a lot of that type of stuff lately. Um, Somebody actually sent me over the Riddler podcast last night. My 6-star rank 5 Ascended Cosmic Ghost Rider is a cheat code. Yeah, I can imagine. Definitely debated on ascending mine. I ended up going with Nick Fury. Um, that's going to be my first rank 5. Yeah, I went with Kitty. That's a great choice there. I was gonna do Nick, but he was only rank 4 for me. Yeah, Nick was my first rank 5 champion. So it made sense to have him also be my first ascended champion. I chased 5-star Nick Fury forever and ended up getting 6-star Nick Fury and getting him awakened before I ever got 5-star Nick Fury. Nathaniel, how's it going, my man? Appreciate you stopping in. I swear we have not been live the entire time that you have been gone. Though it may seem like it, because we are on the 5th live stream in just over 2 days. And still, 13 likes, epic. Yes, we are doing great today. We have 13 likes here. Come on, guys, hit the like button, smash that subscribe button. You will see content like this around here. Just an FYI, 0 trucks and nothing to do for 4 hours. Awesome, Dee. Appreciate that. I think your phone needs to go in the freezer for a few hours. No, man, you know, all the love of the world. I am interested to see where we both finish on this one. Bye, back to the grind. Wow, rubbing it in. At work, getting paid to grind. I'm actually, you know, having to like work for this. Wasi, nice to see you, man. How's it going? We are pushing. We are on the 5th live stream so far. The 5th round of going through the 6 stars. This will be the only round that I haven't went through the 7 stars as well on. But we are going to take a small break after I get through the 6 stars. Go work for a couple hours to tie up the final week here. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to go through the 7, the 6, and the 5-star roster. And then I'm going to crash for a few hours, and then we're going to get up and grind all the way until, all the way until arena ends. I haven't done X4 exploration and the event quest, so if I could do those 2 things, I could get at looking at 1K units. I also haven't done back issues. I also have to do certain pass in Act 7 to get 45 units. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of places you can get units at, and Act 4 is a great one if you haven't, especially now that they reworked it. It's real easy, and there's some great rewards there. So, great way to do it. And I say, and you say, I'm crazy. Just got back from the gym. It's nice to be able to just chill for a bit. Yeah. I mean, most of the time, you know, I don't do things like this. But, like, yeah, we're being a little crazy on the way out of Iowa. Why not? The stream makes me feel better about myself being a scrub. Always glad I can help, Gerald. Ooh, 5-star Karnak. How's the progress going, Vatlet? 68 million. Unfortunately, Dee is getting too slack at work today, so he's grinding the entire time. So, and when he left for work, he told me we were exactly even, that he had caught up to me. So I'm going to have to do some serious grinding to stay ahead of him. The plan right now is we're going to finish the 6 stars, see what time it is, run into work for a few hours, come back, grind until I can't stay awake anymore, and then crash for about 4 to 5 hours, and then grind until the end of the arena. And then we will jump off stream for about 7 hours so that I can take care of the last few things I need to take care of to get ready for the move. Laundry, feed myself, you know, basic essentials, get the last few things packed up and ready to go. And then be on tomorrow night for the goodbye stream. And then it's crash out, get up, load the mattress onto the car, and head for Colorado. And I think I've said that about 1,000 times in the last 2 days. But every day we get a little, every minute we get a little closer to it, and it becomes that much more real. So, yeah, we like I said, I just looked at the score as we passed. We 68.5 million right now. Still shooting for that 130. I have a week free in November, and I really want to try to grind for either next month's champion, whoever comes first. I could see that. I definitely want to see how it goes, Wasi. I think you could pull it off without a problem. Just make sure you're timing it right. Nathaniel just got out of the shower. Apparently Gerald did as well. Apparently we're all taking showers right now, except for me, who is grinding my life away. I have slowly started to feel my soul drifting into the phone. Kabam is trying to take ownership of it at the current moment. But yeah, it's going to take at least 150 million to get anywhere close to my soul. So, yeah, but but have you been listening to the live stream during your shower? Nathaniel, I appreciate the support. Wolf, you're really affirming the stereotype that MCOC. Hey, I showered just fine. Just because I haven't showered at the same time you guys did, I can shower just fine. I have taken several breaks during this. Wolf got to go for 30 minutes, but be back. Okay, no problem, Wasi. No, yeah. I got a shower in yesterday, and I will get one in tonight. I don't want to hear it. You know, there are certain periods where the champions are down, and I have to do some things. I keep telling you guys I have to take care of things in between grinds. What do you think I'm doing? Like, I have actually been extremely productive in the last several days. Got the mail stopped and set up for it to be forwarded. Got all the bank accounts taken care of. Got an oil change on the car. I've gotten some packing done. I've spent some time at work. I've eaten. I've showered. So many things in the last couple days. Guys, my doctor said I should use vegan protein powder because the milk-based one gives me acne. Hey, if it avoids the acne, but still gives you the same benefit, then I don't think it's that sad of news, to be truthful with you. I want Quake so badly. She could cheese like half of Vac 6 for me. Yeah, I've got her on 2 of the accounts, and she's ascended on both of them. So is Magic. I have not pulled her on the 3rd account yet, so. But considering some of the pulls I've had on that account, we really can't complain. Doesn't seem like they release a 6-star version of her. The thing about it is they always say they're not going to release a 6-star version of certain champions, and we always end up getting them. Right now, all they're doing is waiting on everybody to ascend her, and then we'll get her as a 6-star. Don't. That's basic marketing. We're never going to give it to you, so you should just go with what we give you. And then when the new hotness comes out, you'll get it too. That right there is marketing 101. But I promise you, we will in 333 win streak and a 3 times bonus. Nice. Yes. Yes, we are. I have been able to maintain the win streak the entire time. I'm really happy about that, to be truthful with you. Really kind of shocked about it, but I'm really happy about it. Though there's been a couple of close calls. I do think once I start using the 5 stars, though, I will probably lose it. Jakey, welcome back. How you doing? Did you conquer the world? I thought about conquering the world. And instead, I decided I would grind for Werewolf by Night. We'll conquer the world tomorrow. I'm going to start a petition to make Thor immune to shock. I mean, you would think so. Well, Jakey, let me know how world domination comes. Have you made it at least past the eastern seaboard? I thought about it also, then I remembered what happened to Napoleon. That's because he was short. He would have won if he wasn't so short. That, and if he hadn't been stupid and decided to attack the Russians in the middle of the winter. You don't fight subtropical people during winter. You fight them pasty guys in the middle of summer. Yes, height, the ultimate determining factor. Exactly. Why do you think Abraham Lincoln won? Now, see, Napoleon is actually just, Jeff Bezos and everybody else. He got too big of a head and made cocky decisions. Like I said, attacking the Russians in the middle of the winter. Bad call. Abe Lincoln had a lot on his mind. That he did. Lot on his mind. They told him to be open minded, but he took it literally. Ah, wow, got the jokes. They asked Lincoln what he was thinking about the play. He said it kind of left a splitting feeling in my head. My history teacher likes historical jokes like that. Yeah, normally history teachers do. I've had some very interesting history teachers over the years. I remember one of my history teachers started off right off the bat, first class. She's like, I'd like you guys to know a few things right off the bat. I love gardening. I truly enjoy history. You guys will never have to worry about taking a test in this class. Everyone will pass. And by the way, I'm a pathological liar. And that's how we began the class. So, my math instructor in college is a competitive pole dancer and normally does so in Marvel based attire. When she doesn't do Doctor Who. In my school, we have a version of history called Streams. It's it's in super department for no reason whatsoever. Wolf, you're the dude from the math problems that buys like 40 watermelons in case it's 68 million points. 69.5 million at this point. And nowhere near done grinding. Because we definitely ain't getting the 6-star for 69.5 million. Funny number 69. Yep. It would be ironic to get him for 69 million in a lot of ways. If I could get the Wolf for 69, like, it would just be meant to be. This guy, I Hulk, is apparently really good for Behemoth. I've heard one of the best counters for Behemoth is Nick is Kingpin, but I haven't done Behemoth yet, so I haven't done any of Act 8 yet. But that is something I'm looking at for Seattle. Throw some water on your face, boy, girl. You don't even look awake yet. Hey, I've been awake for hours, man. This is the second grind of the day already, and we still got one more to go, bro. Like, we doing good. Hell, we're still going to throw a couple hours of work into this. But, Rob Smith, how's it going? Nice to see you stopping in. Gerald, calm down. Not that kid. Any skilled champion like Shang-Chi is good for being. Yeah. Search up Shang-Chi solo Behemoth. Shang mid. Rob Smith, take that back. Rob being feisty about champions again. That's just like Rob talking about how he's going to beat both me, Didi, and I in the Morbius arena, and I'm not even grinding for Morbius. So, you know, he wins. And I don't know if Didi's going to or not either. So, I mean, you know. I mean, I do have the 7-star already. So, and I know he's planning on buying the pre-release crystals, so should I sig up 6-star Ma or Rentra? I don't care if 7-star Ma is in the basic. I go Rentra. DD grinded for 6-star Vox after he got the. Yeah, he did. So maybe yeah, he may go for Morbius. Again, a lot of things are up in the air with DD. Though obviously he's still doing quite a bit off of stream. So, top 5 most hated champs as follows: Hawkeye, Shang Mid, Scorpion, Ghost, and the Cow. First off, like, why so much hatred for Hawkeye? There's absolutely no need for that. The Cow you only hate because you don't know how to use him. Shang-Chi is probably the same thing. Ghost is definitely the same thing. And Scorpion, Hawkeye is the top champion in the game. Hawkeye is definitely not the top champion in the game, but Hawkeye does not need that much hatred. And he's only salty about Hawkeye because he's pulled him several times. And he tried to curse me with him, and I was happy to get him. But Hawkeye has plenty of uses, and I enjoy the crap out of him. I see Hawkeye dupes as free ISO. He probably has him at Sig 100, a 7-star. I think he's duped him a few times, actually. Rob, how many times have you duped Hawkeye as a 7-star? Or did you run away because I told you you can't use champions? I don't have Ghost, and Ghost isn't a top tech champion. Scorpion may be top 5 best in his class because Hulk, Torch, and Titania. Oh yeah, trust me. I don't think Scorpion's a bad champion by any means, but definitely prefer Hulk. I've never duped a 7-star yet, and I'm at 18. Yeah, I was actually just talking to somebody earlier about the fact that I'm at 16 7-stars, but I've duped 2 of them. So we've officially broke 70 mil. And need to use some more boost. Yeah, Ghost definitely dropped down the ranks. She's still phenomenal. But Tech is actually one of those classes where there are a lot of top tier champions in it. So some champions get, if they were in another class, would be so much better than what they are in comparison to the rest of the class. Top 1 in every class. Science is Spot. Skill is Ronin. Mutant is Betsy. Cosmic is Cosmic Ghost Rider. Tech is Doom. Mystic is Wolf. Y'all's opinion doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice list, Gerald. How's my Tigra versus Maw going? Tigra annihilates Maw. I've done that a ton of times. So, Gerald, can I ask, was today Drug Awareness Day in school? I mean, I know it's a Saturday, but I feel like it may have been still. Like, did they bring Dare in and pass out samples of drugs so you knew which ones not to take? No threatening to punch one another in the face, guys. We can all have our opinions. Must have been free drugs at school today, was his response. I took a little bit. Yeah, I thought so, Gerald. uh, well, kids, I'm going to show you LSD. Here's LSD. Never take LSD. Here's what it looks like. Hey, where'd the LSD go, man? Back behind the school. Gerald is the reason why you don't buy gas station weed. K2 is bad. Stay away from that synthetic bullcrap. It was Christmas. He took it. Okay, gang. Now, while we figure out what happened to that LSD, this is heroin. Now, guys, where'd the heroin go? Fine, we will move on and get back to that. Nathaniel, there is a rumor about that will be answered more properly after I get to Seattle. Um, very clearly will it be answered after I get to Seattle. To be truthful with you. Um, Wolf is gonna be 420 friendly when he's in Seattle. I cannot confirm nor deny any of these allegations at this time. This is a subject that unfortunately is a time sensitive matter that we must protect all parties involved until at which time we feel it is more appropriate to talk about when we no longer are in a danger zone. But as soon as the operation has been properly cleared, although I'm a sophomore, I love some wax. But mission operation is scheduled to proceed in a timely manner, and after which that we are able to debrief properly upon the subject. We will discuss these matters more appropriately at the time period at which that we know that the ramifications will not risk anyone's well-being, and that we have successfully implemented the operation therefore on. I thank you for your patience on this subject, and we shall return to it soon. It's better to take and put. Yep, that is always awesome. Top skill is Ninth Asher. He's got a cook. He's got a cool comic book. I'll give you that, Gerald. He's got a cool comic book. Yes, that is one of the unfortunate things. Is sometimes certain things do cost quite a bit more based off of geographical location for one reason or another. It is my understanding I will be moving to a very favorable geographical location. Rob, with your current situation, do you continue to get that? Moon Knight series was really good. Probably not the best Disney Plus series so far, but definitely not bad. Really looking forward to the continuation of that one. Don't follow Slayer's side chick. I'm a veteran, so I always have 30% off. Uh, when I'm always at the dispensary, I have 50. Oh, okay. Wasn't for sure. Wolf, I can set you up with my English teacher if you're interested. I mean, possibly. I mean, I'm always open. I'm never gonna say no before I at least have been given proper information to make a decision upon. Top science champion is Quicksilver. Mutant is Platinum Pool. Cosmic is Hulkling. Tech is Buster. Mystic is Jugs. Um, Quicksilver, good. Platinum Pool, I think, again, you snuck a few drugs. Um, Hulkling for Cosmic, he's definitely up there. Hulkbuster is a great champion, but definitely nowhere near the top. And Jugs, I think you're kissing up to Dee Dee. Not saying he's a bad mystic, but no. I want to get her a man so that she stops giving so much homework. I mean, I could definitely guarantee she'd give you a lot less homework. Depending on, you know, what we looking at there. Whenever you said Hulkling, please pull your upper lip over your head. What's wrong with Hulkling? I'm not going to say he's the best cosmic champion, but he's good. He's definitely upper tier for sure. Top 3 Science Morbius, Skill Crit Monkey, Mutant Ice Bro, Cosmic Gallon, Tech Star Lord, Mystic OG Scarlet Witch. Not a single person in my school plays MCOC. Well, you should change that, Nathaniel. Like, tell them how easy it is to start the game at this point and have them all start playing. You hate everyone who has him at rank 5. Yeah, I'm convinced Gerald isn't even on drugs because I've heard better tier lists from a method. He must have been drunk. Gerald is just randomly. He's got a random number generator, and he's picking champions blindly with a dart. Silk, Kate, Sunspot, Venom, OG Iron Man, and Diablo as top 4. Like, you keep naming off good champions, and then, like, what the hell are you thinking champions? But again, I just chose my favorite champions and then ranked them. I mean, that's technically what a tier list is. I mean, go ahead and put it out on your channel. Let's see what kind of ratings it gets. I guarantee you'll get plenty of people coming to talk to you about it. It would probably be almost as controversial as my rankings list. Did I just screw up because I was getting distracted? I bet you I just screwed up because I was getting distracted. I don't know. Me doing a tier list, I'm done one before, but I'll rank it for real with no trollsies. Okay. Mods ban Gerald. No, but I can. I can time out anyone, anytime, anywhere, any place. Gerald is so smart, he's getting special education. Yes, son, we're, we're going to get you a bit of special education. It shall help you particularly. It will be great for you. 71 million. Aaron, click the damn button again. I can click the damn button again. No wonder things were off. Mask Legend, nice to see ya. Let's chip in and get Gerald hooked on phonics for Christmas. I think Gerald's already hooked on a few things. I found an MCOC tier list. Let me go do that now. Mask Legend, I haven't forgot about you. I'm just still grinding. Gerald, if you think those are strawberries, you're completely wrong. Just saying. Gerald's about to get the most comments from people asking Gerald if he's slow after this tier list video. Not raspberries either. I could almost guarantee you, Gerald, you may spawn the most reaction videos ever spawned by anyone's channel ever. Gonna head to dinner. I'll join back in the stream if it's still running. If it's not, I'll be back on in a few hours. We've got a lot more to come over the next. What are we at? 19 hours. Yeah. Um, by everyone except for Gerald. And no, they were not cherries either. Not cranberries either. You can name every red fruit you want, and you're still not going to get it because it's not. Tomatoes. Again, you can name every red fruit you want, and it's still not. June berries. Like, nope. What is this about cashews? Gerald saw me eating one of the snacks that I have next to me at the moment, and has been and told me that that it was a nice strawberry. Well, it wasn't a strawberry, and ever since I said it wasn't a strawberry, he's been naming off red fruits, trying to come up with what it was. Gummies, kinda. I mean, just to is it a fruit? No, it was not a fruit whatsoever. It was a juju bear. It's that stupid fruit. No, it's not a fruit snack. It's a juju bear. Not Skittles, a juju bear. I mean, I say it. It's not vitamins. It was a juju bear. Wasn't Viagra either. Why would I take Viagra and then plan on streaming for like 12 of the next 17 hours? If I was taking Viagra, first off, I don't need it. Second off, um, you guys wouldn't see me until I got to Seattle, and that's saying that I made it out the door. And last I heard, because I have had no reason to ever see that damn thing, because you're going hard on MCOC. The man's got jokes. So we have 14 likes so far on stream, guys. I want to thank you everybody for that. It has been absolutely wonderful streaming these last few days and being able to get back to spending some time hanging out with everybody and laughing and having a great time. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night, and then, like I said, it's at least a few days that I won't be on, and outside of maybe a few community posts and possibly a call into Triple Z or Didi if they happen to be live while I'm on the road. But um, as soon as I get out to Seattle and get things set up, we'll definitely at least get back to getting videos out on a regular basis. And once I figure out what I have to do to make sure that I have good enough internet to be able to stream, we will definitely be back into streaming as quickly as possible. Pretty much once I get out there, I will take some time to explore and, kind of live once in a while. But for the most part, it's going to be working on the channel or driving to make sure that I get the bills paid. That is the whole point to going out there, is to really be able to build even more. 15, appreciate it. Thank you. We've done a lot already, pushing the channel to 829 subscribers, 2 channel members so far, 3 including the one over on Rumble. We have grown Rumble quite a bit already. Everything is, this is where I'm going to be pushing towards for long-term goals. But obviously we still have to keep the bills paid, and they ain't going to be cheap out there. I know that. There will definitely be, all work and no play. Definitely make Wolfie not a great guy, but at the same time, a lot of work. 3 likes over on Rumble. Where are my Rumbleians here? Yeah, we don't have a lot over on Rumble this time, but we have been getting quite a few the last couple streams, so I expect we'll get more the next couple. But appreciate the support over there on Rumble, Gerald. So what are we up to? 350 for 72 million. It's 5. So, okay. Ooh, Undo has a relic. Possibly. We might not have many Rumbolians here, but we have family. Dom Toretto. We always got family. Just awakening my 4-star Immortal Iron Fist. Congratulations. He is always one of those ones, when you do pull him, it really doesn't matter. It's just kind of that, oh yeah, I forgot. You can actually do that type crystals. Same thing with when you pull an awakening gem out of them. Like, no, I mean, it's nothing impressive by any means, but at the same time, like, you know, it's nice to have him, kind of. He's an arena man. Definitely going to be able to lock down 75 million without a problem here before we wrap things up for a little bit. If I'm calculating right, we're probably about another 45 minutes, and then I will make a call on where where the 7 stars are at, and we'll go for the big grind tonight when I get back. Okay, that took way too much. But we got him, so whatever. We will continue on, and Psycho Man here. I don't know of anyone in to raid. We got a minute before we need to worry about anybody to raid at the moment, so feel sad not raiding anyone. Yeah, like I said, we're probably on for another half an hour, 40 minutes, so at least it might be a little longer than that. So we'll check closer to time and see if there is anyone to raid or not. I'm sure there will be by that point. Um, oh, why are you talking about ending stream so soon? I wasn't talking about ending stream so soon. I was talking about how much longer I thought it would take to finish up getting through this group of 6 stars. Gerald, sober up a little bit and pay attention. Beto, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Is it just me, or does Iron Man Infinity War just love throwing SP1s? Yes, he loves throwing SP1s. Area 52, nice to see you over on the Rumbles, man. You made me think in swing stream like no. I told you we would be going. How many times have I said it today? Do I need to repeat myself? We are going to go all the way through the 6-star roster. We're going to see how close we are to the 7-star roster being reset. If it's far enough away, then we will probably end stream at that point and then come back in time for them to be refreshed. Leaving like, have a good one. No problem, Area 52. Appreciate the like over there. Thank you for stopping in and showing the support. Amon, nice to see you. One more fight in this particular set of 3, I think. Yeah. My least favorite arena would be Summer Trials. Possibly. I like the Sunday arenas. So another set of boosts real quick. By the way, we have officially ran out of lesser boosts. Or lesser health boosts. Actually, just out of curiosity. See if I picked up anything. Well, apparently a few things. So that could help. Wasi, nice to see you. Appreciate you stopping back. I'm just checking because I just ran out of lesser health boosts to see if I can pick up a couple real quick. Picked up one and a couple 6-star champion boosts. So the amount of tier 4 basic and tier 1 alpha I have in overflow is stupid. Yeah, you're going to get to those points. So, we are just shy of 75 million at this point. Doing fairly well, I must say. There has been doubt about whether or not I can make it to 130. But I really do think that we are quite well on track to push pretty close. I think you were at 40 million when I started, when you started. No, not this one. This is, never mind, you were at 60, yeah. I'm going to go lurk to make my tier list, most controversial tier list ever. Have fun with that, Gerald. I guarantee you can get almost every MCOC YouTuber out there to react to the tier list you're talking about. $55 million is going to be tough, but I think you got it. Thank you. Yeah, I think we can do it, especially tonight. Like I said, you know, this particular one, we haven't even used the 7 stars yet again. And tonight I will be running the 5 stars as well. So, and tomorrow morning we'll definitely be running the 5 stars. Because I doubt I can get. I'd have to start at 5 in the morning. No, I'd have to start at 4 in the morning to even get through a refresh on the 6 stars tomorrow morning. And I'm not doing that, but we will start early and grind for a solid amount of time. Should I save my battle chips or spend them? Save them. There will be an event in December where you will be able to trade them in for more return. Yeah. They always do bonus gold and everything right about the anniversary of the game. We always get like ×2 gold out of battle chips, and you normally get more units as well. That has been a thing for years. This is normally about the time. Let me look this up. I completely forgot. Haha. See, I told you I do know things. Yeah, these next couple months are always some of the best times in the game. Pretty much from October through January are the are some of the absolute best times in the game to progress and stuff. Um, so stockpiling your resources for this time period is always important to do. We'll have obviously we'll have some Halloween based stuff going on, which we already do because we have the candy store. Woo, how's it going? Yeah, man. That's why I'm setting on mine. I probably should have put out something to the Alliance and the channel by now, but I have talked about it a couple times on the stream recently. Only stockpile if you are Paragon or Thronebreaker. Others just keep progressing. Yeah, if you have the ability to shoot for Thronebreaker between now and Banquet, it is preferable to be at least there. What did you say? Battle chips. Saving for the anniversary event. Best time I'm to trade them in ever. But yeah, they always do that boost for the anniversary event. I save for Cyber Weekend and gifting. I save units. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously the banquet event is, save up units for the banquet event, but saving battle chips until then can also net you more units as well, units and gold. So I don't. When we get to this time of the year, my battle chips just kind of start acquiring. Um, I always try and save up plenty of units as well, but I know I'm going to get a decent amount of units when I cash in all the battle chips anyway. So, oh, Wolf, they didn't do that. Yeah, they did for the anniversary event. Oh, for the units, yeah, it was the biggest thing was the gold. But why not get more gold? Even if you don't get more units and just get the same amount of units, but at the same time get 2 or 3 times as much gold, that's still extremely worth it, especially considering how precious gold can be, especially at the higher tier levels. I know, like I said, I know very good and well that the grind would be going even smoother if I had all my 6 stars at rank 3 or higher. But gold is an issue on that. Now, mind you, that has gotten a little better with the Glory Store rework and those new gold crystals. But the more I spend on gold crystals, the less I can spend on rank up materials. So, one way or another, we run into a barrier. So I might as well be strategic and go and use them at the point that I'm going to get the most return out of them. I will have to say the next major investment I think I'm going to do for the channel is a nice chair. I'm having to give this one up anyways for the move. Not that it's great, but I could definitely use a nicer chair for long grinds like this. And though I normally don't do arena by any means, I mean, we've had 6-hour live streams on several occasions. I've done some major grinds on different game modes that took several hours to make it through, and not to mention the hours of sitting around editing videos that I have spent. Okay, that is 356 in a row. If I'm correct, it's going to be 369 if the 7 stars aren't ready yet. Will put me at having grinded out the entire 6-star roster. And based off the fact that we continue to have 6 stars to use, it is clear I will not run the 5 stars this round. But tonight when I get back from working, when we do the long grind, I'll grind out, I'll start off with the 7 stars, and then we will go over to the 5 stars until the 6 stars are ready. But the nice thing about the 5 stars is I have a decent chunk of 5-star arena boosts. So we can continue putting up a decent amount of points without having to have access to the 6-star roster. Yay, alerts. Alert, alert. Come on. For this particular run, give me just a second. I will tell you for sure. I think we're at 357, 358. So, like 33 to 36 more fights will have me done with the 6-star roster again. Including this batch right here. I will be looking at 36 more fights. Almost 400 win streak. Yep. Yeah, the win streak is going amazing. It's been taking me about 3 hours and 45 minutes or so to get through the entire 6 and 7-star roster. We are at just under 3 hours right now. Won't have the 7-star roster quite ready yet. It'll still be about an hour out before the 7-star roster will be ready. So that will put us in a perfect timing pattern that if I go ahead and turn around and go in and work for about 3 hours, I can turn around, come back, grab a quick bite of dinner, and then get on just in time to set up one more rotation with the 7-stars in the morning and guarantee that I can start crunching through the 6-stars so they'll be ready by morning, and then we will crunch 5-stars until I'm ready to go to bed. Figure my goal for tonight is to break 100 million. Because if I can break 100 million tonight, I can definitely break 130 tomorrow. So, again, guys, I really want to thank everybody for all the support, all the love, for hitting that like button, for being subscribers, for those 3 who have become members, and those who have considered doing so and we'll do so eventually. Um, I want to thank everybody for hanging out as much as you guys have the last several days. Um, I know, like I said, I missed quite a bit of time with the channel over the last month. Tried to get quite a bit in, but Paraxis, thank you for the subscription. That should put us 8:30, I believe, unless I'm mistaken. And since my alerts are always forever late, we should hear that any minute now. How to take an annoying champion, have to beat them with a more annoying champion. Because we've already lost one, and I'm not losing the streak. There we go. Okay, I'm good on boost for the moment. Avon, thanks for stopping over on Rumble. Always appreciate the support over there as well. I'll be interested to see what these last couple of days do or on Rumble. I know Didi has taken off quite well over there, but up until he went back to work, he was doing 2 and 3 streams a day, and I think Rumble's algorithm definitely likes that a lot. It's a really rare thing to see me twice in one day, let alone 3 times in a day. So I'll be interested to see if Rumble's algorithm picked up on it just because I do it one time. Or if it'll be one of those things that it's like, yeah. Do it again and we'll talk. Really surprised that alert hasn't went off yet. I mean, I know it's delayed, but I don't think it's normally delayed this much. We are getting deep into the 6-star roster, my folks. Deep into the roster. There it is.
Flex is subscribed to the channel.
I knew it was coming. Apparently, she was on a coffee break and apparently needed a few extra minutes to catch the notification button. I gotta work. I gotta look at a lot of that stuff once I get out to Seattle and see what I can't do to adjust the timing on a few of those things. Because it seems like it's getting more and more delayed over time. I'm over here getting the alert, and 10 minutes later, the bot decides to take the time to show up for work. Hell, I've had employees like that. She's getting older and older. That she is. She needs those extra smoke breaks. You know, occasionally has to take an extra bathroom break here or there. Old girl may be retired soon. Chris Gonzalez, what's up? How's it going, my man? I am currently damaging my soul by attempting to grind for Werewolf by Night. I'm pretty sure we are rapidly approaching terminal damage. So we are gonna sick today. So been resting. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you get feeling better. But thank you overwhelmingly for taking the time to stop in since you're not feeling good, man. Hopefully it's something very minor and you're feeling better really quickly. Oh. We are, we have been live a lot. But we are definitely getting down to the last few on the roster this time. And then after we finish this batch up, I will, like I said, I'll be running into work for about 3 hours to make just a little bit of money tonight. Hopefully make as much as my minimum prediction of what I'm trying to shoot for is, or at least get close to it, which we definitely will because I'm quite a ways towards it already. And then after that, like I said, I'll be coming back to grab something to eat real quick and then immediately back to the grind. We will be grinding all the way through the 7, 6, and 5-star rosters tonight before I crash. And then crashing out for a few hours, getting up and grinding until we run out of time. I'm gonna grind right up until noon tomorrow. We are getting there, my friends. We are getting there. Oh, let's see where we're at after Dormammu. Like I said, I know we're getting pretty close. Not too many more fights left to go. Doing a little bit of the powerhouse dance here. You know, getting the big boys all warmed up. So, we are, like I said, we're probably about 18 more fights, maybe a few less. I'm pretty sure I'm accurate on my calculation. Matter of fact, I know I'm accurate on my calculation. So, we are definitely getting down to the last of this particular run. And then it will be, like I said, I'm going to run into work for a few hours, come back, and we will set up an even bigger one. 830 subs. Yes, we did hit 830. 170 more, and we become fully monetized. I want to thank everybody for all the support, guys. It is absolutely wonderful. I appreciate every one of you. From those of you who have been with me early to those who have found me recently, absolutely appreciate every one of you, and thank you for taking the time to hang out in live streams. You got to beat DD to 1K subs. He's got a bit of a lead on me on that right now. I believe I heard him say something about he's at like 680 now, or 880, sorry. 680. Yeah, he lost 200 subs. Yeah, he's at like 880, I think. I can look real quick and see where he's at, but I don't 100% remember. I swore he said something about 880 recently. $873. So I was off a little bit. He's still 43 ahead of me right now. So if the 43 people who have subscribed to him that haven't subscribed to me would hurry up and do so, so that we could even that back up, I would appreciate it. Though I know that won't happen because I know at least one of those is Pixie Belle, and I'm pretty sure she's not going to subscribe to me anytime soon. I don't think Pixie has ever even stopped into one of my streams. Plus, I think he's got KT as well. KT semi recognizes me, but Pixie doesn't really talk to me. I don't know what it is. I, 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 I've never said anything offensive to her, but Pixie also kind of keeps to herself outside of certain people. I'm sure she'll subscribe to me someday. But she just, I've seen her in plenty of people's streams. I've said hi to her almost every single time. And she just kind of must not see me. So, but I would honestly be surprised, just could be, if Pixie ever stopped into one of my streams. Oh well, I guess she is one missing out. Yep. I mean, nothing against her whatsoever. Everybody has their own opinions and stuff, and I may just not be her cup of tea. And that's perfectly okay. I know plenty of people who prefer other people's explanations of how to do things over mine, and that's fine. That will never bother me whatsoever. As a matter of fact, that's exactly why I'm able to do my explanation, because I know that there's going to be somebody that's going to have watched somebody else's 2 or 3 times and it just doesn't make sense. But when I say it a little bit differently, it helps them actually get through things. And that is one of the great things about YouTube, is if you can't understand it from one person, there's definitely somebody else out there that's explaining it too. So did anybody hear if DD got like 4 extra trucks that like he wasn't planning on and was no longer able to grind? Because this grinding at work crap and not actually putting it on the channel stuff, I think may actually be considered cheating, and I think he should be disqualified. Start a community poll. Does DD get disqualified for not streaming? I know several people who would instantly vote yes. He streamed one grind the other day. Yeah. But he told me when he jumped into chat before he went into work that he was pretty much dead even with me on points. So he's definitely grinding even when he's not streaming. Which is funny because he designed the thumbnail for the 2 of us, and I'm getting more use out of it than he is. And he's the YouTube grinder. As of yesterday's stream, he was about 40 million. Yeah, he was. When I started this stream, I was 60 million, and he jumped, or is that just shy of 63 million? Um, just shy of 62, sorry. And he jumped on and said hi and told me he was leaving for work and told me that he was pretty much dead even with me for points. And then he jumped on about half an hour later and told me that work was dead as can be and there was no truck scheduled to come in, so he would be grinding arena at work the entire time he's at work. So in my profession, if you say work is dead, everyone will hate you. It's super. Oh no, I've been there on plenty of jobs where it's like, yeah, don't say that because you will instantly curse us. Um, I wish I could do that at my current job because I'd say work was dead all the time because it would drive up business massively. But I have worked at jobs where, yeah, we would prefer it to. If we got a calm moment, shut up. Enjoy. This should be the next to the last batch. And I should have switched those. But this should be the next to the last batch of champions for my 6-star roster. Yeah, I've worked in call centers and stuff. Also, a few, I've worked at a couple restaurants. Um, when you have a break and can relax for a short bit, you shut up. Do not jinx us. And especially in a call center, if all of a sudden out of nowhere you aren't getting calls for a little while, oh yeah, just shut up. Don't say anything. The system's probably screwing up. Do not be the one that alerts everybody of what's going on. First off, because you will probably get some people sent home, and secondly, like,